Mayong udto kanatong tanan. One of our desires on this Lenten season, as we are spending 5 weeks of spiritual journey before we celebrate joyfully once again the feast of the resurrection or the Easter season, is to find us going mature in our life of faith, or to see us progressing in our spiritual life. Amoy hinungdan that we submit ourselves to the many observances of Lent, prayer, self-denial, and almsgiving, or acts of charity or fasting, in order for us to mature in faith, to mature in our Christian living, to mature in our virtues, to live a virtuous life, and as much as possible, to avoid vicious living. And in today's gospel, we've been reminded of what it means to spend a Lenten season. That is to grow in faith, to make our faith firm and strong, in which the Lord presents to us our human tendency against what He wants us of becoming. First, mingon si Kristo sa Ebanghelyo, unless you people see signs and wonders, you will not believe. Ug kini tinuod gyud sa tuang tawhanon nga kinayahan, mingon ta di ko mutuo kung di ko makakita, no? Or di ko mutuo nga naay milagro diha kung di mag-uwan og kwarta. Pero tinuod nag-uwan pero sinsiyo nangabukol pud ta, no? O di ko mutuo nga ang Ginoo maayo kung dili niya ihatag ang ako ang gusto, no? Apan nahatag na sa Ginoo ang dili nimo gusto. Pero ang mas nindot pa kaysa imong gusto ang nahatag pero wala lang kakita, no? Wala lang yung kakamatngon. It is because we are conditioned to this. Unless we see signs, unless our senses are fulfilled, then we will never believe. But there is something that is worthwhile that happened in our gospel today. Something that will pose as a inspiration and an example for us. This royal official nga nihangin sa Ginoo, ngayang anak himatyon, sakiton. But what Jesus did is He dismissed him and said, you may go and your boy will live. Kung siguro kuwang ni sa pagtuo o hinay iyang pagtuo and weak ang iyang faith, then he will not just easily go, but he will persist in pleading to the Lord. Ingon siguro siya nga, yung ana ra gyud imo isulti, kinahanglan mo hangyog gyud ko. Kay iyang gusto nga mukuyog si Kristo ngadto sa ilaha, no? But the words of Jesus were more than enough for him to confide in trust and belief. Nga wa gid siya nagduda, wa siya nireklamo, apan siya mituo. And true enough, when he was, or even approaching home, he was met by one of his servants. Balitaan siya nga naayo na imuhang bata. And he wanted to ascertain when did this happen, and on the time exactly that Jesus tell him the words, go home and your son will live. And daghan kayo itong makitaan din nga ingon ana nga sugilanon sa Ebanghelyo nga ilang gipadayag ang nako nilang pagtuo. Of course, there are a lot of contrasts of showing off not their faith but their incredulity, but their doubt. But here we learn from this in order for us to progress, to come into maturity in our faith, that what we only have to do is to trust. What Jesus said to us in yesterday's gospel, and giving us the reasons of joy and rejoicing that for God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, so that for those who believe in Him might have life and will not perish, but might have life eternal. Nga sa dakong gugma sa Ginoo kanato, nga di ta ata angayan apan usara gyud iyang gipangayo, to merit this love is to believe in Him. Wag yun nangita ang Ginoo nga maingon aron mo maluwas kinahanglan magpakadato mo, magpakagamhanan mo. Wag yun maingon ang Ginoo aron mo maluwas kinahanglan makabot mo 1 million subscribers sa inyong social media. Kung di kaabot anara mo kutob sa rainbow, mag-slide ra mo, no? But the Lord is only asking us to believe on Him. And that is what we want to achieve in this Lenten season. Nga bisan gamay, mga kita ta, nga midako ang ato ang pagtuo, dili midako ang atong pagduda. That we will grow in maturity in faith and grow in strength in our firm trusts and resolve to God's goodness. Amen.